Hi there. Today's gospel reading captures one of the most misinterpreted verses of the Bible, Matthew's Gospel, chapter 7, verse 1. Do not judge so that you will not be judged. Most people use this scripture out of context, especially most times to silence their critics. This Bible passage does not in any way mean that we cannot show discernment or point out evil, because you will hear Jesus in the next 6 verses also warning against false prophets. So as long as truth is not relative, we have the moral obligation of pointing out evil, and this does not in any way mean judgment. In the context that those who misinterpret this text apply it. In fact, Scripture has a whole book that is called the Book of Judges, and in this book, judges themselves were raised by God for a moral judicial system. In John's Gospel, chapter 7, verse 24, Scripture says, "Judge and judge fairly." So what Scripture is condemning in the context of the Gospel reading of today is unfair judgment. In fact, I love the way the Apostle Paul puts it in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15. He says, "He who is spiritual, let him judge all things." So you have a moral obligation to judge all things, but please let your judgment be fair and according to God's standard. And if you think someone else needs to hear this, kindly share. God bless you and have a beautiful day ahead.